Good play out there to cut it off.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And a foul ball. And Sale deals. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Benintendi up here. Up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Casas settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And there's a foul ball. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Sale in a 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Chang over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back in Boston, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Vaughn makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Fenway Park, Andrew Vaughn now.
The first baseman is number 25, Andrew
Sale back to work. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Bounced out to short. Whips it to Casas. That takes care of Grandal. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses the mark. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third. Back inside Fenway Park now, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex.
That's in there. Strike 1. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Ball 1 there.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul. Got it by him for the K.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning, Leury Garcia up to the plate. Just a weak fly ball this time. Duvall makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson, singled and scored his first time.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a 1st-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Sale delivers. And a count 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Sale. Up the middle. Chang handles. Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Luis Robert now doubled his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Over to first, and he's safe.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Anderson. Anderson flying around third. He scores, and they lead by 3. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Eloy Jimenez now. And first offering is fouled off. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the wall. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Yoan Moncada. Jimenez at second with 2 down. Center field. Hernandez has it sized up, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. White Sox 4 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. McGuire measures 6 feet even, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Sheets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Yu Chang up next for the Red Sox. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next offering is down low.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake. And
first offering way inside, almost got him. Arroyo, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Sale back to work. Foul ball there.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A switch hitter batting right. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Vaughn over at first with one away. In the dirt.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's going to roll to the wall. The relay in there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra.
Hunter Crawford comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance. The throw
in time to get him, and that does. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Tristan Casas. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, real interesting. I think they put me between those two guys because they figured I wouldn't stay in the big leagues very long, so they would have an empty locker between them, and that's kind of how it goes. The big guys usually have some space.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Somehow, some way, I was able to stick and, you know, develop some really strong relationships with those guys, and couldn't have been more proud of Frank Thomas when he was elected to the Hall of Fame.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And welcome back. And now it's Luis Robert. And a pitch. Well struck left field. Into the monster seats and gone. Luis Robert hits one out. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Duvall makes the play, and there are 2 down. Here is Moncada. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he'll turn for second, hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. That's to third, and it gets by him. Yasmani Grandal digs in now. That one ripped left field. Verdugo ranging back. On the warning track. and hauls it in. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Alex Verdugo. That clips the corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Duvall stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Boston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. Line drive, base hit. Leury Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Casas to second, throw, and it gets away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. And the first offering is not close. Crawford goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Liner, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And the batter now, Luis Robert. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to third. Stops it on a slide. Devers tossed to second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. Benintendi, 28 years old. And he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Garcia, the runner at third. Robert on at first with 2 down. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Tanner Houck.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. And now it's filled up.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. They get a run on 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Reese McGuire. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Yu Chang. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Arroyo up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Fly ball down the line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. New inning getting started. Here is Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now here is Andrew Vaughn for the 4th time tonight. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier getting loose out there. Blyer getting cranked up as well. Now a screamer into the outfield. Verdugo right there to make the grab. 1 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit, right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No run. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 7th, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one is in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Turner stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 strike.
Hard hit right side. Oh, he gloves it over to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Verdugo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Reds. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Leury Garcia. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Verdugo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson getting ready to hit.
Anderson.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Base knock right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
1 and 2nd, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back in Boston, onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And there's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next offering is fouled back.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ground ball up the middle. Garcia collects it. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. McGuire in the box again. Takes a strike. Hopped up. Anderson pulls it down, and there's one down. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Yu Chang. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Duvall, the base. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at-bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, Andrew Benintendi steps up.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Houck back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Houck, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Casas steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. To the right side. Arroyo whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball down the left field line.
Come on!
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back now at Fenway. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next pitch is popped up. Moncada puts it away, and there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers. Bounce to the right. Vaughn collects, steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Justin Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox,